Welcome. Don't adjust your dial. Welcome everyone to the Lofi Poli Sci podcast. I'm your host, Michael Pickering. That's right, Lo-Fi's in low fidelity, low quality, in your face, messy as can be global news show. Here we're going to talk about that famous question, what's going on in the world today? And today, it's Messy Monday, and that fast-paced weekend recap coming at you. The news, fresh off that press, coming at us from that NPR Middle East section. In leaked audio, Iran foreign minister criticizes influence of Revolutionary Guard. Ooh, juicy, messy noise coming out of the Iran foreign minister's mouth, talking about no less than Iran. Oh yes, he gave a 7-hour interview, and 3 hours of it was leaked, where he was talking trash about the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, stating that they have too much power and too much influence in the country, and how his own diplomacy takes a backseat to the Guard's agenda. We'll definitely be watching to see how this unfolds during the week, because I don't care what position I held in the Iranian government. If I lived in the country, you would never catch me talking noise about the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. If I lived in the country. Well, we'll see what happens next. And next up, source, the Africa section of Reuters. Chad's new military rulers name prime minister. Opposition cries foul. Oh, really? Well, I bet they do cry foul. The military performs a coup, dissolves parliament, then appoints the former president's son as the president of this transitional government, and then brushes off the opposition when they tried this weekend to sit down and have talks with them. Foul. I bet they're pissed. And those... We interrupt this broadcast to apologize and inform the viewers that the host of today's show does not necessarily reflect the collective thinking of Lofi Poli Sci and the we that we be. We now return you to your previously scheduled programming. Oh, I mean, come on now. Foul. What a foul. And breathe. Now, moving forward, because we never move on from anything. Source, BBC's Africa Live section. Opposition forces occupy key parts of Mogadishu. Big news in the capital of Somalia. As we told you last week, the president illegally extended his rule for 2 more years. And now, opposition forces have started an armed rebellion in the capital of the country, Mogadishu. Keep your eyes open and ears to the ground, Lo-Fi Nation. This is still breaking news and lots of updates to come. If you hear something first, you let us know. And our following story comes from the world of the AP. Myanmar protests continue after Asian Peace Initiative. That's right, this weekend the summit of 10 countries' leaders that make up the economic organization called the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, aka ASEAN, took place in Jakarta, Indonesia. This summit was supposed to be about bringing back civilian rule to the country that was taken over by the military, and that has so far locked up over 3,000 politicians, pro-democracy activists, protesters, and journalists. We started hearing good news this weekend that it seemed that an agreement was being made between the countries and Myanmar's military, and they would be releasing these political prisoners. And today, a joint statement from the summit was released. And this releasing of political prisoners? Well, but disappeared from the document? And wouldn't you go figure? I mean, really, people, it appears no one cares that military is taking over the country, locks up civilian government and people, kills hundreds of protesters. Yo, Association of Southeast Asian Countries? Y'all being too messy this week. And a last piece of news to send you on your way for the week, the science section of Reuters. China eyes asteroid defense system, Comet mission. Well now, aren't I going to sleep better tonight, knowing that China, of all countries, is considering building an orbital defense system in space to protect all of us from the movie Armageddon and asteroids extinguishing all life on Earth. Personally, I think I'll stick with Bruce Willis. I like those odds. We'll keep you updated how this discussion goes moving forward. And that's a brief snapshot of what's going on in the world today. Issue 3 of Letters of the Lofi Poli Sci is out. Get at me to be added to the email list. Do you have top 10 ideas out there? Send them on in. Do you have good news to share? Share it with us. Interested in being a co-host? Interested in the Flashcast, live stream, episode takeovers? Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Peace and well-being to all my human beings out there. Much love and always the best. Pickering, signing off.